And big night, big win, huge. I mean, huge win considering who you guys just took down. But how do you feel about the performance tonight?
Oh, I think the girls battled 1 through 9. Had a couple girls come off the bench, did a great job for us. It's been a long time since we beat Burlington, and that's a high caliber team over there. So we're definitely proud of the girls.
And getting hits tonight was not easy. You had the wind blowing dirt in your face the entire game. Tell me about the RBI and what you guys had to fight through just to get on base tonight.
Oh, I was struggling personally, fouling a lot off. I knew I could hit the girls, but it was just struggling with the wind and all the conditions we're in. It felt so good, though, to get a few good hits in.
And that RBI, what happened there? Do you remember?
I
think it was in this game.
It was a triple.
The triple?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, I knew I hadn't had any good hits tonight, so I knew I was due for a good one, hopefully. And I just made good contact and swung hard.
And those pitchers were real good. I mean, what'd you have to do to finally get their pace there?
Well, after a few at-bats, I found out when to swing more in their pace. But really, the whole time I felt like I could just hit a good one. I just couldn't make good contact. And so finally, I just made good contact.
Kind of jumping in on that, she's saying she didn't have good at-bats. I felt like our lineup all the way down all night had good at-bats. They, like you said, they're great pitchers. You get to the point where you get down 2 strikes, and then we fouled a lot of pitches off, and I feel like they battled their butts off tonight.
And was there any adjustments that you guys had to make because of these conditions and having the wind blow at the pitcher's back? I mean, what was going on there?
It's kind of one of those deals where every day we practice, it might be windy, just different conditions. We tell them, I guarantee we're going to play in it. A cold day, we might throw them out here at practice, and sometimes they don't enjoy it, but on nights like this, it pays off.
And Elza, you lose in extra innings. Everyone's going to throw everything but the kitchen sink at them in the first inning. Kind of what was going through your head as you took the mound?
I always try to go to the mound with just whatever happened at my day at school or like the game before. It doesn't matter. I am going out to do the best I can for my team. And if I walk a batter, I just shake it off and think about the next person. And I really just don't get in my head. Or I try not. I do, but I try not to get in my head. But yeah, I feel like I've grown a sort of confidence. So I don't really get super nervous when I'm pitching. I feel like that's a pretty strong attribute that I have.
And your team was making some pretty solid plays behind you. Do you think that was kind of giving you a lot of confidence there?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's always nice to have a good defense whenever you're a pitcher because then you don't have to worry about an error being made and then like throwing more pitches. So I'm really blessed to have an amazing team behind me.
And picking up this big win, it's something you can build off of. You definitely, against Chanute, it was one of those things where it just seemed like it slipped through your fingers, but tonight that was not going to be the case in game 2. How do you feel about moving on from here?
I just feel like the more reps we get, the more solid team we're going to be. We try to go live in practice, but it's just really tough. So I think every game we're just going to improve, and I feel like we're on the right track.
All right. Well,